Hey guys, welcome to episode 115 of 4Play Anime Cast. It is the 23rd of March, 23rd of March, and we are going straight into the spring 2019 anime previews. Pretty interesting set of series up ahead in front of us, but we'll try to blast them through in a succinct, thorough manner. And with me are my usual compatriots here, Dark.
Hey.
Nier.
Hello.
And Toast.
Nier, did you see the movie?
Nope.
Not yet.
I trusted you.
I don't know why, because I never said I was going to.
I trusted you. I believed in you.
Oh my god. Anyways, up ahead of us we do have 28 series that we are going to cover in this. That's not including around 10 or so sequels / children's shows that we will refer you to just kind of Google the thing if you don't know what's going on, because it's just a continuation. So just check it out there, and then yeah, so just kind of going through pretty standard season, I think, just 38 around 38 series plus, if it's around 10 or so sequels, plus a couple of children's shows, it's pretty standard, I would say. Maybe a little bit more sequels than we're used to. I feel like there are a little bit more sequels these days than we're used to, but that's sort of how it is. And with that, I guess we should just start off as usual. Our format's just going to be, we're going to run through the series synopsis really quick, and then we go through each person, thumbs up, thumbs down, lightning round, okay?
All right.
Anyways, let's start off here. We're also, as per usual, we always use the updated upcoming anime page from Anime News Network. So if you don't know what we're talking about, please do refer to that animenewsnetwork.com, and then just go to upcoming anime essentially. But anyways, first off, this is called Yuno, a girl who chants love at the bound of this world. Kono yo no hate de koi o utau shoujo Yuno. So this is going to be, I believe this is going to be actually like a 24 episode season, right?
It's 26.
26, excuse me. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty hefty series, right? And so is this I think this is visual novel, right? Yeah, visual novel into anime adaptation. And from here, I think it's pretty standard, like just supernatural fantasy into like harem visual novel here. It's a very, very old game, by the way. It's by I think it's 5PB. If you guys don't know who 5PB is, they did work with Nitro Plus to create the Steins Gate line of series, or Steins Gate and so on, line of visual novel series. So
5PB is the fancy one with the headphones. If you played Neptunia.
yeah, so their personalized, or the anthropomorphization of the company is like that in
She's
Neptunia.
the older sister of mages.
But yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, it's kind of weird that they're pulling up a very, very, very old visual novel to do this, but it doesn't look terrible, but I don't know why they're kind of like pulling this out all of a sudden, to be quite honest. They are kind of bringing in a lot of decent people, I think. The director, Tetsuya Hiroka, and Otsuka, they have the character designer, Otsuka Mai, who's the person behind stuff like Konobi, Shaka no Shana. So they're bringing in a lot of people who, they're not terrible shakes in terms of audio visuals, so to say. So very interesting that they're kind of committing a lot of resources into this. I don't know who this is by, or the animation production. Oh, it's Feel Studios.
Feel.
Okay, yeah, Feel Studios. So that's pretty interesting. But I mean, I'll check this out, but I don't really trust it too much to be some magical, season-saving series. So, probably gonna be thumbs down. Anyways, what about you, Nier?
I don't know. I like how the PV was like, it did the old school, like visual novel scene, and then it transitioned right into the anime. It was pretty
Mhm.
cool.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Looks kind of whatever.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just go back and play the visual novel.
Okay, so probably thumbs down.
Yeah.
Dark.
Not unless I hear like stuff about it. It's not something that was really on my radar in the first place.
Okay. Toast.
Probably not. It looks kind of lame.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so most of us are probably thumbsing it down. Moving on. This is the second one is Yatogame-chan Kansatsu Nikki, or Yatogame-san's I guess observation diary is sort of how it go. But I don't actually know. Oh yeah, okay. This is a manga original. The manga centers on the life of Yatogame-chan, a girl who speaks in the blunt Nagoya dialect. The series highlights regional cultural differences from the area of Nagoya, Aichi. So this is just like a prefecture kind of stuff. It's gonna be short, right? I'm pretty sure it's a short.
Its PV's only 30 seconds long.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, the thing is, like, I'm a little bit more partial to these kinds of stuff than a lot of others, but I'm not really like, you know what I mean? I'm not like gonna be like, oh man, I'm all over this. So I'll check this out, and if it's like funny, I'll like do it. And if it's like, because I'm like a sucker for these kind of things, but if it's like funny enough and if it's like relaxing enough, I'll do it. But beyond that, I'm not really like, I don't really give a fuck. Probably thumbs up, unless they like mess everything up completely. But we'll see. Nier?
Nah. Just looks weird.
Okay. Dark?
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Toast?
Nah.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Next on the list, this is Bakumatsu Crisis. So this one, I'm not entirely sure of either here. There are a lot of. This is also, I think, this is Studio Dean. This is an adaptation of a smartphone game. So in the original game story, the heroine is in Kyoto for sightseeing when she receives a mysterious pocket watch from a man. The heroine wears the watch and passes through a shrine's torii gate, and she's transported to quote-unquote another Bakumatsu era 150 years ago during the final years of the Edo period. The heroine must then try to find a way back home to the present. So it's an Otome smartphone game here. Probably thumbs down, everybody. Dark.
Dude, Dean and Otome smartphone game? I'm out.
It's not only an Otome smartphone game Otome game adaptation, a smartphone game adaptation, but it's also going to have the Dean.
Yeah, it's also fucking Studio Dean doing action. Like, okay, sure,
Dean
man.
seal of quality, my man.
Let me get right on that.
Yeah, Nier. What you're gonna you're gonna watch Studio Dean Otome smartphone game adaptation?
No.
Toast.
Nah.
He's thinking about it. It could be a yes.
Thought about it.
Probably not.
Okay. Anyways, Next on the line here, Ao-chan can't study, or sorry, it's Midara Ao-chan ga Benkyou ga Dekinai is how it's said. This is, what is this? A Silver Link. So this is a Silver Link series, or at least I guess one of the Silver Link series of the season here. So it says, when Al was in kindergarten, she smiled ear to ear as she told her classmates how her father, who was a best-selling erotic author, chose her name, A as an apple and O as an orgy. That day still haunts her 10 years later as she studies with a single goal in mind: get into an elite university and achieve independence from her father once and for all. She has no youth to misspend and no time to think about boys until her classmate, King Normie Kijima, approaches her with a shocking confession of love. She tries to lose Kijima, but he just can't take a hit, and as her mind runs wild with impure thoughts, she realizes her father has totally influenced her. So this is rom-com, slightly from the female. This is more like a seinen shonen rom-com from perspective of the girl mainly, plus a lot more ecchi stuff, I guess, is how it's gonna fold out. I have not read the manga. I'm guessing this is a manga original, right? Yeah, it's a manga original. Silver Link stuff. Directed by Keisuke Inoue, who did a lot of like sort of side stuff before. This is gonna be one of his first major like main direction stuff. But I mean, I'll probably thumbs it up as long as it's not like full. Yeah, as long as it's not full like, how do I want to say it? Like Seitokai Yakundomo, where it's like it just repeats the same ecchi stuff over and over again. I'm not a big fan of that type, as I've said before. So I'll probably thumbs up it, but I'll have to see. Dark.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
See what it's all about.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's a full ecchi, so
Yeah. It's not like it's going for the jokes all the time or something. It's a little bit more heavy on the probably rom-com, and then it'll pull in the puns when it needs the humor stick, right? Humor
Yeah.
relief. Near. Yes, no.
I'm not a pervert, so no.
But yeah. Okay, what about Toast?
Nah, I called the other one, so someone else has to take this one.
Okay. So
we're not
that's
even up to like the taking bullets part yet. Okay?
Yeah, I know. Although I do want to say, and I'll elaborate on this a little bit more later. I do think that this season at least has something for like pretty much all of us potentially. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Potentially.
There's less.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a prophet, so I have been wrong on series before, but I do
Well,
think that there is potential for
at the
something for
very
all of us.
least, we're not already seeing like the despair month,
Yeah, exactly.
during previews.
Yeah. But anyways, next on the line is Hitoribocchi no Marumaru Seikatsu. And Marumaru is literally kind of like blank in how we in like English, right? Just leaving it blank. The extremely shy girl named Bochi Hitori. By the way, if you put that backwards, it's Hitoribocchi, which is like a loner. Enters middle school and vows to quote unquote make friends with the entire class by graduation. This is a manga original. This is what's the production? C2C. I don't know what they're doing. A decent number of new voice actors, from what it seems like. Yeah, this seems like a lot of pretty new voice actors here. Is this short? This smells like a short.
I don't know if it is.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Got a
Okay.
minute and 52-second PV.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, the PV kind of makes it look like a full length thing. It'll probably be broken up like most 4
like many episodes. Yeah,
where
exactly.
it's like it's broken up into, pieces
Yeah.
within the episode itself.
Okay. But yeah, this is Sion-koma, a school life comedy based around this loner girl. A lot of the names are like puns. They're like Um, so, for instance, like there was another girl, one of her friends that's called Nako Sunao, or if you reverse the name, it's called Sunao Nako, or the word pun is Sunao na, which is honest, and ko, girl. So it's a lot of very like silly things in there. I'll probably watch this. Probably thumbs up for me, or I might read the manga. It depends on how things flow out. Dark,
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Near.
Might check it out. I've heard decent things about the manga, so.
Okay. Toast.
Nah.
Okay.
Probably not. I can't relate with middle schoolers. That's just weird.
Middle schoolers like fucking Kuruki Hime in Excel World, where she wears all those skimpy dresses throughout the movies, and she's still a middle schooler for some reason.
And who wants to make friends with an entire classroom? There's always that one kid that you don't want to be friends with. You know who that is.
God damn it.
Well, it's an admirable effort. It's not applicable to real life. You know, there's always be that one kid, and then the popular girl group that hates you, then the other group that's like you're neutral with, but you'd rather not
The fuck?
spend time with.
What are you talking about? Okay.
You guys know. We're talking about middle school, right? Yeah, those kind.
Maybe. But anyways, moving on to the next one. This is like, probably the biggest name, right? You guys would agree that this is probably the biggest name in the season, and it is the Fruits Basket remake. So I'm pretty sure many people know what this is about, but the summary is, after a family tragedy turns her life upside down, plucky high schooler Toru Hondo takes matters into her own hands and moves out into a tent. Unfortunately for her, she pitches her new home on private land belonging to the mysterious Soma clan, and it isn't long before the owners discover her secret. But as Toru quickly finds out when the family offers to take her in, the Somas have a secret of their own. When touched by the opposite sex, they turn into the animals of the Chinese zodiac. So again, remake, done by TMS Entertainment. A lot of money going to it for obvious reasons not noted. It's Fruits Basket. I don't know what else to say, right? This is quite a legendary series. Will this be better?
Oh,
Damn.
Will this be better than the original? Probably.
It
has better production value.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it in theaters and get the fancy stuff because it was in a weird theater, and I'm like, no, thank you. I want to live today.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Christopher Sabat is Ayame, really? They brought him back? Isn't he too old?
I'll probably check this out because it's Fruits Basket, right? So, but it's like, man, it's if their remake starts like, I don't think it's gonna like quote unquote fail in the classic sense that we know it, right? But it could definitely not. How do I say this? Not live up to expectations, right? So, a little worries here and there about that, but I'll probably be on it. Dark.
So what if I told you my only knowledge of Fruits Basket was when Majin Obama roasted Guy Man?
But I mean.
So I should. I guess I'll check it out because I probably should.
Definitely check it out. I mean, I don't think people have.
Y'all have to let me know if it's horrible, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people have to like it, but I think it definitely does demand a certain amount of respect in terms of like the sort of almost impact almost it had on the industry, really, just because of both the global reach and the general sort of, I want to say, almost mainstream impact that it had. So, Nier.
They don't have the dumb Gaku and handsome faces anymore, man.
Yeah, that's true. This is very true.
But yeah, I'll check it out. I mean,
Okay.
you got it, right? It's fucking...
Yeah,
It's
it's Fruits
Fruits
Basket.
Basket.
Yeah, I don't know what else. It's Fruits Basket.
Hopefully it'll be good.
Okay. Toast.
I checked. There's no screenings near me for the movie one. What's up with that?
I mean,
What if I wanted to see it in theaters? They won't let me.
that is
So
not my problem.
so no, I won't be watching it in theaters.
Okay.
But I will be watching it when it comes out. It's Fruits Basket, you know.
Okay.
If Fruits
Oh, yeah.
Basket came out in 2001, it's now officially legal to watch it.
What does that even mean?
Without being weird.
Okay.
It's 2019. It's legal in most American states, is it not?
That's every American state,
There you
actually.
go.
Yeah.
Eve in Costa Rica.
I, I don't know. Well, first of all, Costa Rica, not an American state. And no, I don't know how Costa Rica works, so I can't claim to.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, next on the line here we have
Spire, are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, I said I'm going to watch it.
Okay.
So next on the list we have another manga adaptation, and this one seems to be a sort of like a niche hit here. Senryuu Shoujo. Nakano Yukishiro is a girl who can only communicate what she wants to say by using senryu, which is a poetry style similar to haiku, but more focused on humor. Eiji is an intimidating but kind boy who is a member of the school literature club. The pair have cheerful everyday interactions through 17 syllables. So 17, they have to do it, again, the poem within 17 syllables. This is Connect Studios, Kana Hanazawa series for those of you who care. Oh, this actually has a lot of really good voice actors. Wow. Okay. But anyways, this is a series I did read the original of. I do really like it. I'm probably going to be watching it. I do like the humor. I do like the sort of like the light sort of humor here that it goes through. So probably thumbs up for me. Dark.
Yeah, thumbs up. I want to check it out.
Nice.
It was there are like a couple of shows that I screened essentially, and this was one that I thought sounded interesting. So.
Okay. Nier. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Looks gay.
Looks like pretty gay.
No.
Okay. Toast.
The protagonist looks just like you.
No, she sounds like a nerd. She sounds like those weirdos that you don't want to associate yourself with during. Is this high school or middle school?
Middle school.
Like, so Senryuu girls.
Oh, is this high school?
Yeah.
Oh, is this? Oh no, I think this is high school.
Yeah, you
right?
don't want to associate your types with those types in high school. They turn out kind of weird, you know.
I guess.
I mean,
Did you just, in part of like your high school experience, you just knew someone who wouldn't speak and would only write like Japanese poems?
Yes. I mean, they're nice people. Don't get me wrong, but
What?
There, you knew multiple people like this, huh?
you didn't have that one weirdos in the anime group that did this. But yeah, they're nice.
I didn't consult with the anime group.
Then why are you here?
We're a post-anime club like entity, dude.
Yeah, they're nice people, but you don't want to hang around with them too much, or it'll affect your social ranking, you know. But yeah, no, thank you.
All right. So next on the list here, we have Bokutachi. This is another pretty big series, right? This is Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. So this is Yuiga. So this is the main character here. Is a student who is aiming for a scholarship because he comes from a poor family. His school gives him a condition. He can have a recommendation for a scholarship if he tutors his two beautiful classmates to help him them into the schools of their choice. Ogata may be a science genius. Ogata is the one with the glasses. And Furuhashi, the one in blue hair and the long hair, is a literature prodigy. But Ogata is aiming for a liberal arts school, and Furuhashi is aiming for a science school. So Furuhashi is the literature girl, but she's aiming for science. And Rizu, the Ogata, the glasses girl, is a science genius, but she's aiming for literature. And they're both clueless outside their fields of experience. So what is this? Is this Arvo Animation? Who is this? No, I don't know any of these studios here, but I mean, this is a pretty popular series here, but I want to say like this isn't. The issue is like I've read enough of this, so I'm like the pacing kind of drops off at the end, but the anime won't really show any of that, right? So I think it's like gonna be worth it. Although I think it'll obviously be a straight adaptation. So maybe slight thumbs up. What about you, Dark?
Only if you tell me good things about it. But I don't know. Maybe. I might. Like if I get bored, I'll check it out. But if you wind up checking it out before me and are just like, yeah, it's whatever, I probably will hold off on it for a while. I think I'll eventually get around to it, but I don't know.
Nier.
This looks perverse. He's like grabbing their boobs and shit. I don't want to watch this.
God damn. It's the hentai, dude.
Nah, I'm not gonna watch this.
Okay. Toast, what about you?
You know the big thing that just came out last season?
Oh, Gotoban?
The quintessential quintets? Yeah.
It's still not quintets.
This is gonna be like that. I mean, just look at that preview picture. There's 5 of them. Even though there's secretly 6, 7, 6, 6. Yeah. You're gonna have a war brewing in the back of the old anime van over this. Over who is best girl, even though there's only one correct answer. The other 4 are wrong, but it's also socially acceptable to like them.
Are you watching or not?
So.
Also, don't mention the anime van ever again. I don't want to hear those words.
I said the anime van.
Yeah, I know. The old anime van.
Have you never taken a trip in the anime van before?
I don't want to.
Yeah, am I gonna watch this?
Yeah?
Probably. Why not?
Okay, so
it sounds all right. I mean, did you know that the author behind this also worked on 2 other legendary manga of the same caliber? One of which is The World God Only Knows, and the other being
right, this is a series. Fuck you. God damn it. Toast, don't remind me of these things. Now I fucking gotta fucking read more of this. You've cursed me with this.
Wait, no, there is only 5. Yeah, I forgot. Senpai girls there. Okay, so there's 5, not 6. I lied.
Right.
This is the next generation quintessential quintets.
Anyways,
Did I say I was gonna watch it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. Anyways, next on the line was this might be one that near my like here. Although I looked at it and I was like, damn, I want to fucking check this out too. This is
Oh,
called
this
what?
one. Nothing.
Okay. This is called Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. So, since ancient times, rumors have abounded of man-eating demons lurking in the woods. Because of this, the local townsfolk never venture outside at night. Legend has it that a demon slayer also roams the night, hunting down these bloodthirsty demons. For young Tanjiro, these rumors will soon become his harsh reality. Ever since the death of his father, Tanjiro has taken upon himself to support his family. Although their lives may be hardened by tragedy, they found happiness. But that ephemeral warmth is shattered one day when Tanjiro finds his family slaughtered and the lone survivor, his sister Nezuko, turned into a demon. To his surprise, however, Nezuko still shows signs of human emotion and thought. Thus begins Tanjiro's request to fight demons and turn his sister human again. So this is a UFO table series, right?
Yep.
A lot of money going into this, obviously. I'm actually surprised that they came out with this. It's not like a manga adaptation. This isn't like, some random token Rambu game kind of thing, just being boosted as a promotional. This is like a full, like original, not original anime, but like a standard anime adaptation that like another studio might think of doing, which is pretty rare for Ufotable if you know what their game plan is like. So I'm definitely going to at least check it out, right? Like, but we'll see how it kind of flows out. But anyways, Dark.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. There's a boar guy. I don't know about that CG in the beginning of the PV, but it doesn't seem like anything else in the PV really was, so maybe the background was? I don't know. I'll have to see more. Definitely is interesting. So
Uh,
check it out.
okay. Near.
I'm in. I like what I see. It's got thick lines. Looks good.
What do you
Okay.
think of the boar?
Uh, looks like a man with a boar head. But yeah, looks good. I'll watch it.
Okay. Um. So, what about you, Toast?
So this is like UFO Table's version of Dororo.
I don't think he'd kill. I don't think with every demon, his sister gains like a little bit more humanity.
Why not? That's a good progression system. That's a very good progression system.
She learns one more word of English or Japanese every single time.
After she kills a pig demon, her pig face loses the pig nose. She can smell properly again, or something like that. I don't know. I'm suspicious of this one. It looks
What do
like
you mean?
it reminds me of Token Rambu, and now that one was all right. This doesn't feel like their A team. You know what I'm saying? This might be the God Eater. God Eater, right? Yeah, this might be the
Yeah,
God
except
Eater.
this already looks infinitely better than God Eater.
Yeah, because they probably use the Token Rambu team because it's ancient Japan. It's definitely not their Fate team, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's almost like they're still working on the Heaven's Feel movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Heaven's Feel coming out, or Heaven's Feel Part
it's
3 Spring Song coming out spring 2020.
it's not it's not like it's not like you know what I mean. It's not like the moment they announced this anime project was coming out, they were like, okay, everybody from the Heaven's Feel movie, get the hell out. Like, that's not how the studio works, right?
That's
Yeah,
like
Fate.
taking
What's that? It's all about Demon Slayer now. Okay, we're canceling all the Fate films.
themes. What opening by Lisa though? I might be contended for best opening. That's the season.
uh, but
So I
anyways,
mean, no,
uh,
I already have too much on my plate. No, thank you.
okay,
Near.
so
I'll defer to you on this one. I believe in you.
Uh-huh.
so yeah, I guess that's mostly thumbs up from us, and we'll be checking it out pretty shortly. Next is Mix, and this is sports series. This is
Another old series.
yeah, very old series. 26 years after Meisei High conquered the Koshien. Koshien is like national baseball tournament in Japan, very famous. A promising pitcher-catcher battery was formed in its middle school by the Tachibana stepbrothers, Toma and Soichiro. And this is by OLM Studios. Pretty old series being revived here again. A lot of money going into this though. You know, what do you guys think? I might check it out. I mean, I've never been. It's not like I hate series like this, but it kind of really depends on the pacing of how the anime itself goes. But I'll check it out. Dark.
I'll probably check it out. Why not? You know, it's the Pokemans, people.
Okay, so near.
Maybe. I don't know. It's interesting to see a series take on, a style like this. I'm surprised. So I'm looking at this. It's weird. So this is a manga original, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
it's
it
got
is.
it's got a style like this, but the manga is actually from 2012.
Is the manga style like that too?
Yeah, it is.
That's still pretty old.
It's not that old.
It ain't that style.
You know what else
And
came out in
it's
2012? That's ancient news.
it's a sequel. It's a sequel to an 80s manga, and it apparently takes place in the same school. And that was also like a baseball thing.
Why do you think it's called 26 years later?
Oh, shit.
I mean,
Right.
it's not called 26 years later. It's called Mix Meisei Story, but okay. But yeah, I don't know. I might check it out.
Okay. Toast.
Nah.
Okay.
This isn't my one sports anime of this season. I don't know anything about baseball.
Okay, well, I mean, it's still, the thing is, like, a lot of these older, like, sports series, you don't necessarily, it's not like one of those, like, baseball trivia, blah, 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 series, right? It's like a lot of this is talking more about, like, the athletes themselves, the people just kind of doing their stuff. It's a lot more, like, introspective, in a sense, right? So, it's not too bad, even if you don't, you're not, like, super into, uh, baseball or anything like that, you know what I mean? So, next on the line, we have Nobunaga-sensei no Osanazuma. This is a manga original? Is this a manga original or
I
a
believe it is.
visual novel original?
Let me consult.
It is manga. It is manga.
Let me consult my my source real quick.
Yeah. Anyways, this is the manga original here.
Time out.
Time out while Toast analyzes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Time out.
Yeah.
We able to talk about this on stream?
What do you mean?
Read that description.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We are already on R18 streams. Nobunaga is a middle school teacher who constantly dreams of an adoring, beautiful girl appearing in front of him. One day, Kicho, the 14-year-old wife of the real-life Sengoku period warlord Oda Nobunaga, does appear in front of him after having apparently traveled through time. She mistakes a present-day Nobunaga for the historical Oda Nobunaga and tries to get him to get her pregnant.
So
What?
You know who this author is, right? Have you guys read something called Koi no Oshigoto?
Oh, it's Koe no Shigoto person. Okay. It's Konno. It is Konno. Yeah, you're right. It is.
That person was 16 in the manga, so he's now you're going down a little.
The thing is Koe no Shigoto was like, I don't know. The thing was, it's like it kind of played it up but like the voice acting itself was like it was more cheesy than anything. It had like it tried to force some like quote unquote lewd stuff, but it was pretty cheesy as it was. How could Do Shigoto kind of panned out? But this premise sounds very suspect. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? So it's like, Kodo Shigoto played it up a little bit.
Well,
It was pretty cheesy.
I told you, 2 years younger and a little bit more dangerous.
A little bit more dangerous. You're right.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. You're so right, actually. Anyways. I can't. Even if I did want to watch it, I wouldn't say it on this podcast. You know what I mean? Like,
Aspire, I'll allow you to take one for the team.
No.
You can say I told you to do it.
I'm probably gonna thumbs this down unless you know what I mean? Like unless some magical hole, like people are like giving it rave reviews just for some reason. You know what I mean?
Who do you? Of course, people will give this rave reviews. What do you think?
Why? Why would they give it rave reviews? Wait, what?
Do
you talking about?
Not think people will like this?
I think they'll like it, but I don't think those reviews are. Well, okay.
Spire, what was that
I
one?
don't think those people are to be trusted.
That's actually the perfect way to put it.
What was that one that people really liked that was similar to this, but it was an elementary student? It had a similar title name to Koi no Oshigoto or Koi no whatever. Was it the
Kodomo no Jikan? Kodomo no Jikan? Are you talking about?
No.
Are you talking about Kodomo no...
What was the Ryuo one?
Ryu no Shigoto. Ryu no Shigoto. Yes.
That was different.
You think the people that like that will like this?
To be fair, those people will like this one. They might, but then they might hide it more because at least Ryo no Shigoto had like a theme. This one is just like, yeah, there are all these like young girls and they're trying to do stuff, right? And it's like, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's the thing, right? So I think this one is a little bit how do I say this? A little bit harder to keep under wraps, or a little bit harder to sneak past the censors, right? So probably gonna be thumbsing down this Dark.
My lawyer says that I shouldn't.
I should talk about this. Yeah.
No,
the thing is, any of us, even if we were like, maybe we should watch it. It's not like we would say it on this podcast for all, unless we go on again. Yeah, it is.
I mean, listen, just genuinely hearing that premise, I'm like, I don't know about that. That seems like a lot for it to be that overt.
I don't know whether I should say this, but like, the thing is, it's not exactly like to be fair, but it's like there has been a lot of like even in like just the past like 5-10 years, like a lot of shit where it's like, wow, these girls are acting really like, you know what I mean, like ecchi kind of stuff, and then you're like, wait, they're like middle schoolers? What the fuck? You know what I mean?
To be fair, Rurouni Kenshin is just a really breakthrough series, and
really, just cutting through cutting edge kind of stuff here.
You guys know that Kaoru was what, 16 in that? And they didn't get married until she was like 18, so it's okay. No, 17.
Yeah.
17. And when did Rurouni Kenshin take place? The Meiji era. So it's
listen,
okay.
either way, that wasn't exactly what I was referencing when I brought up Rurouni Kenshin.
What is the legal age?
It's the author. It's the author.
What's the marriage age in Japan? Is it? It's fine.
Either
right?
way, I do not think I will be watching this.
Okay. Nier, will you be checking that out?
Shut up.
Wait, can you make that? Wait, hold on. Can we make it like really quiet so that we can like clip that? I will not be watching this.
Okay. Nier, you're watching this, right?
Shut up. I'm not. People are disgusting.
Okay, to be fair, there have been a lot of series that try to sneak in that like, oh, it's like, oh, they have all these skimpy outfits. By the way, they're middle schoolers, and you're like, That's You're like but this one is very explicit about that. But anyways,
Disgusting.
toast.
So,
Toast.
so going back to
Damn,
Rurouni
violent.
Kenshin,
I don't. That's not. No, please.
what is the marriage age in Japan during the Meiji era?
I don't think that's really
I don't
relevant.
think they. Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
I
think they
know-
had that established. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Because I know Kenshin was 15 when he was in with the Bakumatsu stuff, and that's when he married Tomoe.
Oh my god.
So I
Oh,
guess
I
by
still.
Are you gonna watch this?
I guess by feudal Japan standards, this would make perfect sense. But this is 2019 we're talking about here. We don't let that such things fly in this modern day and age in America and Japan. So no, thank you.
Anyways.
I like to keep up with societal norms. Thank you very much.
Okay. Moving on. This one is another big series, I think. Or another pretty decently anticipated series. This is Kono Oto Tomare. Or so I think the transliteration is "Stop the Sound," uh, and it is a sort of club series. It's like one of those like sports series, right? Where it's like
This isn't sport. This is the music series
what
of this season.
I guess music slash 'cause the thing is it's like isn't there. Yeah, I guess we could give lenience nowadays to be like there is more of like a general sort of music genre now these days instead of just lumping everything into the people doing clubs and like fucking competing and trying to do like concerts or whatever, blah blah, or doing performances, stuff like that. But it is, I guess, more of a music series. Takezo is the last remaining member of the Koto Club, a club dedicated to the traditional Japanese string instrument. If he doesn't find new members, the Koto Club will be terminated. One day, Takezo is alone in the club room when a student barges in and demands to join. The student is delinquent Chikakudo, a girl who even scares delinquent upperclassmen at other schools. So this is a manga original. This is being done by Platinum Vision, a lesser known series, and a lot of sort of I want to say male voice actors in here. Uchida Yuma is doing a lot of series this season. That's pretty interesting. But I've heard pretty decent things about the anime itself. But I don't know exactly how this one is going to pan out, to be quite honest. I'll probably thumbs up it, but I also kind of just want to read the manga, to be honest. Oh, what about you, Dark?
Maybe, maybe not. If I hear good things about it, I'll check it out. But
Okay.
I don't know. Kind
Uh,
of like on the fence. I have no real way knowing how I feel about it.
okay. What about you and you?
Maybe, I don't know. The whole club thing is kind of, I don't know. Club stuff in the music series kind of tends to set off a couple flags for me.
Because of the pacing or because of what?
Just like the initial premise of like, the club is really the only thing like that brings these characters together, right?
Oh, they don't really
In
do
terms
anything
of, like,
outside. Right, exactly.
yeah. And I don't know. It's just such a bizarre thing, like a club for a single instrument, right? It's not like
Right.
it's not a music club.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I might check it out. I'm looking at this and it's already greenlit for 2 seasons, so
Okay.
maybe. I don't know, maybe.
Okay, Toast?
What was the last good music series?
That's
Give me a benchmark to this sort of stuff. Was it Woos? That's a music series, isn't it?
I don't think it was.
I don't think it's
Are you sure? Wasn't that some sort of like
It was music. I don't know if that was the last
It was a
good
good one,
music
yeah.
series.
You can just kind of, I guess you could just use Euphonium as the benchmark for right now, right?
What the heck's euphonium?
Hey, BK?
TBK
I
Euphonium?
mean,
EBK euphonium? What the heck's that?
Your Lie in April, Piano no Mori, maybe. I don't know.
No, I'm saying, oh yeah, Piano no Mori, definitely.
I
Oh,
was just
fuck.
thinking of like
Yeah.
club music.
I keep forgetting the timeline because it's like Piano no Mori came out the latest out of the 30
Does
that
that
we
count?
mentioned.
Because
Yeah.
he's in the forest playing a piano for like 12 episodes, isn't he?
Yeah,
He-
that's music.
he does. To be fair to what Toast was mentioning, it is not the club thing. I guess if you want the club experience, Euphonium will probably be the closest, followed by Your Line. But even Your Line April isn't really like club based. um,
Just
but I
watch
guess
K-On!
if you get on, yeah.
Or him.
But sorry, but do you want to make the comparison now, Toast? What's happening?
I don't, for some reason, I keep thinking of Violet Evergarden as a music show.
It is
That's
not.
not a
But it is
music
not.
show.
That's-
God, I really wish I could title. I really wish I could title the spring preview show because I usually don't title the spring preview show. But I really wish I could do it this time because I have at least a couple of titles. Just like, what is the marriage age like? Violet Evergarden, the music series.
Violet Evergarden the musical coming to Netflix.
Oh my god. Anyways, Toast, you got thumbs up, thumbs down. What's happening?
I don't know. This seems like something more up your alley.
Yeah, I mean it is, but
Are
I'll
you
have to
gonna
check
watch
that.
it?
Yeah, or at least I'll like check it out or check at least start reading the manga at least. So we'll see how it
I'm
goes.
not as musically inclined as you are. I don't carry around an oboe.
Yes, I always carry around Novo with
I
me
mean,
just in case.
all I got is this recorder that I train my dog to howl to when I play it. It's pretty cool.
Okay. So probably thumbs down for you.
No, thank you, Batman.
Okay. Next on the list is another seemingly pretty big series, although it's not necessarily popular based upon its brand name. It is Fairy Gone. It is an original by PA Works.
Sweat.
It's like, yeah. It is. Is it action supernatural?
Yep.
Okay, so it is action supernatural. The premise is this: fairies possess and reside within animals, granting them special powers. By surgically removing and transplanting the organs of a possessed animal into a human, humans can partially summon the fairy and use it as a weapon. Eventually, such individuals were used for war and were called "quote-unquote" fairy soldiers. After a long war, these soldiers lost their purpose and had to reintegrate into society. 9 years after the end of the war, Maria is a fresh recruit of "quote-unquote" Dorothea, an organization dedicated to the investigation and suppression of fairy-related crimes and incidents. Even in peacetime, the government is still unstable after the war. Many criminals still have lingering wounds from the previous conflict, and there are terrorist groups bent on revenge. You know what this sounds like? This like the background setup, not necessarily the core plot line, but you know what this background sounds like?
What?
Guilty Crown.
Shut up.
It sounds like the setup sounds like Guilty Crown. I'm not gonna lie.
It doesn't look like Guilty Crown though.
Oh
so
no. I
thank
mean,
God for that.
yeah. But it's on one hand it's a PA Works original. On the other hand, this is going to be a task. I mean, I think this sort of thing is like going to be a task for any studio really, especially since it's original, right? But I'll thumbs up it. I'll have to check it out, but I don't really trust it that much. Dark.
I'm gonna let you take that one then, fam. Because as much as I want to say like I think the setting sounds neat. I think the premise sounds neat. I'm hoping that that's like the story and everything is solid, and then I'll check it out.
Mhm.
But I'm not crazy over what I saw in the PV.
Okay.
The CG is no bueno. And his
Yeah,
face looks really weird 40 seconds in, and I don't know how to place it. It looks like his face is CG, but it's not CG.
The CG is no like kotobuki, but it's also not not something to be proud of, so to say.
I mean,
But,
it's not something I want to see a lot of.
Yeah, exactly. A near.
So on the one hand,
I like how we for this we all have like on one hand, if this, but also
on the one hand, this is PA Works original, right?
yeah, exactly.
On the other hand, this is a PA Works original. Feel me? Like, I don't know. I want this to be good because, like Session said in the chat, the monster designs I think are really nice. Even if they're CG. I really like the character designs I'm seeing. The animation itself looks fine. It's PA Works.
Mhm.
I'm not sure how I feel about premise. I mean, I feel like it's vague enough to be like, anything really. But again, like the last action series PA Works did was Sirius the Jaeger, right?
Mhm.
And while that wasn't really bad, it was really like it was just so generic, right?
Yeah.
So I want this to be good because I like what I see. But I don't know. Like with PA Works these days, it's such a coin flip. But yeah, I'll check it out.
Mhm. Okay. Toast.
So it's like Fairy Tale, but mixed with Guilty Crown.
No.
Fairy? Wait, what?
Fairy Tale? No. I don't know where you're getting
That's
Fairy Tale from.
You
No,
know how in Fairy Tale they implant tales of fairies into their guild members to give them that Nakama power?
Oh. Well,
okay.
shit, actually.
You know the whole concept of a fairy tale is is whole non-existent because fairies don't have tails.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck are you talking? So is it thumbs up or is it a thumbs down?
So what it basically means is, you know how they take their Nakama power and turn it into strength because it doesn't exist.
Okay.
Sure, are you watching this or not?
If you guys don't watch it, I will.
Okay, sure. Alright then. Next on the series. This is Shoumetsu Toshi. So one day give me a second here. So Shoumetsu Toshi. So this is I believe Annihilation Town or Annihilated Town, right? One day a town is annihilated. Yuki is a young woman who is said to be the only person left alive from the town after the annihilation, and Takuya is a loner and a smuggler. Together with a letter left by Yuki's father, they go towards the town, now called Lost, but unexpected obstacles stand in their path. Thoughts of those left behind, secret and mysterious organizations, and hidden conspiracies await Yuki and Takuya as they move closer to the mystery behind Lost. So, this is Madhouse, right? So this is the Madhouse series of the season.
This is what they took instead of One Punch Man season 2.
I mean, they are also doing One Punch Man season. Wait, no,
No, they're
somebody
not.
else.
No,
Somebody
they're
else
not.
is doing
JC
One Punch.
staff.
Yeah, I forgot. My apologies. But yeah, they're doing this one. Director is the one that did stuff like, it's Miya Shigeyuki, and did stuff like Blood Lad. He
Of course.
he did Kawaiso no what is it? Pokora wa Mina Kawaiso, right? The one where the MC gets cockblocked all the time. He did Onihei, but yeah, that's sort of about it. Um, I'll check this out, I guess. I'm not sure how much I necessarily would trust it, but I'll definitely check it out. dark.
We don't have a PV for this, so I'm gonna let you take that one.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we
Do
do.
we? We
Yeah.
do? Oh, I didn't find that.
It's right after Fairy Gone. It's in the list.
Literally right after Fairy Gone.
But
Oh shit. Okay, I thought this was a
yeah.
different one.
Well, do you want me to go to Nier while you're watching it?
No, I'm all right. I'm not gonna.
Okay. Nier.
I'll do thumbs down. I skimmed it. If you say it's good, I'll check it out.
Okay.
So, you know, I was going through Mall yesterday, right?
Okay.
And I was looking at all the pretty much just the pictures, right? And this one kind of popped out at me, right? Because the
Mhm.
one on Mall is just the picture of the main character and the main girl sitting on the scooter, and that's it, right? And I was like, okay, whatever. It looks like a grounded, nice Madhouse series, right? Something simple. And then I watched the PV, and there's fucking like space explosions, and there's jets and shit, and people got glowing hair, and I'm like, yeah, fuck this. Like, I don't know. Madhouse has been running out of money for a while. This PV doesn't really look so hot. I don't think I'm gonna watch this.
Mhm. Okay. So that's pretty interesting choice for you. Toast.
So,
Toast.
so is this the murder mystery thing of this season?
Mm.
Like what was that other weird Lost Town anime?
No, it's not like Mayoiga.
Was that good?
No.
Mayoiga? No.
Well, what made it bad?
It was fucking Okada Marie writing two shows at the same time that were both survival series in the same season. Yeah.
No, no thanks. This isn't within my jurisdiction. That's out of state for me, fam. You have to let the FBI handle it.
Okay. Next on the line then is Gunjou no Magmell. Or Gunjou no Magmell. Here we go. A new continent named Magmell suddenly appears in the ocean, and a new age of exploration begins. Explorers venture to the island to find previously unknown life forms and resources, but experience one disaster after another. So this is a manga original, I believe, right? Piero.
Correct.
Yeah, Piero. Pretty decent studio here. Hayato Tate is the director. He previously worked on stuff like Konbini Kareshi. He did some
Konbini
stuff.
Karashi, was that the 7-Eleven one?
What do you mean by the 7-Eleven one?
Konbini's convenience store, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not.
That's such a leap in logic, Toast.
I guess it would involve. I mean, I don't think the convenience store itself wasn't a 7-Eleven, I think. But I mean,
Lawson's?
it was probably a loss. I don't know though. I don't think it necessarily had a specific brand.
Well, us Americans don't have a Lawson's over
I don't
here.
think that's important. But he did some stuff for Naruto, both the original and the Shippuden. He did a little bit of stuff. He did stuff for Sayuki and Tokyo Underground. And that's about it. But the thing is, it's like it kind of looks interesting, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm not convinced by this like latter half of the thing. You know what I mean? It's like they experience one disaster after another. Like I'm not. I don't. I don't like how this like second half of the PV, the second half of the premise is panning out. I might check it out, but I'm probably gonna give it a thumbs down. Dark.
Maybe. I might check out like a couple episodes of it or something. Give it like one or two.
Okay.
might have some cool stuff with like monster exploration things and everything. So.
Okay. Near.
So is this like Supernatural King Kong on Skull Island?
It seems to be. He
Maybe.
splits that pterodactyl real good.
I don't know. I might watch this just because it looks fucking goofy. Maybe. Yeah.
Toast.
So have you heard of this manga called Rave Master or Groove Adventure Rave?
No.
What about it?
Reminds me of that. What about Mare or Mar? Mar? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah,
Magmar?
man. Are you going to watch it?
No.
Okay.
All right. Well,
The last good where they explore an island and treasure hunt that I watched was not Made in Abyss, but it was Mega Man Legends. And I like Mega Man Legends. This does not sound like Mega Man Legends.
Imagine that.
Okay.
I remember when Mega Man fucking obliterated a giant pterodactyl.
But anyways, moving on. So this one is like one of a throwaway series, I think. This is Hachigatsu no Cinderella 9. This is so this is a Cinderella 9 in August is sort of the transliteration.
Is this related
Done by
to Cinderella Girls?
No. This is TMS Entertainment. I believe this is a mobile game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a mobile game adaptation here. I've seen some of these characters like so the main character here, Tsubasa Arihara or whatever. She has like her own like VTuber channel or something like that. And the weird thing about this series, right? So apparently the anime itself was announced like a year ago, right? But then it only like really like everything like character designs and like plotline and everything only got started like 1 or 2 months ago or a couple months ago, which is kind of weird. But I guess delays and random shit happened. But now it's here at least. So just mobile game baseball stuff. They're like schoolgirls, and then they all wear school outfits, and then they all do baseball. I have no idea what this is about. I have zero idea what this is about. I might check it out, but it's probably just gonna end up panning something like Uma Musume or some other like mobile game stuff where it's just girls based around a theme. I'm probably gonna drop it pretty fast. Dark.
I'll check it out. I guess I may as well give it a shot because I actually quite liked Uma Musume. Okay.
Wow, what are you? Are you one of those horse girls that people always knew?
Yeah. No. Yeah, on my folder, big picture of a horse. But yeah, no, I'll check it out
Did you
because
guys not know
I
a
got
horse
burned by
girl in
that.
high school?
Oh no, I did.
Yeah, see?
But
Okay,
yeah,
so I'll probably check it out.
yeah, I don't want to discount series
Okay.
like that because I was expecting the same thing with Uma Musume. Like I was expecting Uma Musume to be like terrible, and
Why did you
I
think it
thought
would
it
be
was actually
terrible?
pretty good. Why did I think it was going to be terrible? I don't know.
I had high hopes for it from the beginning, and I wasn't wrong.
Well, to be fair, there are things that are like made after like smartphone games, like Rage of Bahamut, right? Was made after like it was the more like straight adaptation, plot wise, from the game, right? And it turned out apparently pretty okay. So
Not the second season.
yeah.
Oh, that was a okay. Yeah, see, at the time, I thought you guys just thought that Rage of Bahamut in general was fucking terrible, not like the second season. Like, so maybe that's why I figured because it was fucking side games and the same. But either way, I don't want to discount a MOBA game, especially when it's something simple like baseball. So
Okay. So, Nier, what about you? Are you ready for to watch baseball mobile game with random girls doing baseball in their school outfits?
No, I'm not. I mean, just looks like a promotional thing. I don't really, because like, you have to realize with Uma Musume, I mean, there's so many factors at play, right? So, Uma Musume, first of all, has side games money.
Mhm.
Second of all, the game's not even out, so there's nothing to promo. So it was basically just an anime. Um, but yeah, I don't know. This just looks like it's like here's the girls from the game.
Yeah,
They're playing baseball.
yeah, they are doing the baseball things.
I don't know. It's
Not about that life.
not my tempo, you know.
Okay, Toast.
Yeah, this counts as my sports anime.
Nice. So next
Yeah,
up,
what was the other one?
Mix.
mix.
No, thank you. I don't know anything about baseball. I'll watch this.
Shit, that's a good
Nier,
point.
would you like to comment? Would you like to comment on this?
No.
Near doesn't.
No.
Do Canadians even like baseball? No.
Do Canadians even know what baseball is?
That's a Japanese and an American thing, you know. This is the good American pastime, baseball.
Anyway. Anyways, moving on to the next series. This is Namu Amidabu Rendai Utena. The summary is 13 Buddha, along with Taishakuten and Bonten, must confront the evil Mara. Mara seeks revenge against Shaka Nyorai, who had previously saved the world from suffering and conflict by achieving enlightenment. So this seems like an otome, like Fujoshi remake of like very loosely based on like Buddhist mythologies, right? Zen Buddhist mythologies.
So is this like Token Rambu but with Shin Megami Tensei mixed in? Probably. Or like what was the one with Samurai? Was that
Where the fuck do you get Shin Megami Tensei from
Was that
this?
Yeah, that's what I was
SMT4?
about to ask.
SMT4, right? That's the one where the devil hunters were samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't have devils in it.
Yeah.
Isn't Mara a demon in Shin Megami Tensei?
No. This one, Toast. This series.
Oh my
This series,
god.
Toast.
Which one are you talking
This
about?
series, Toast. This,
Like
th-
you
this
cut.
guy's evil, but I don't think Mara himself is not a demon in this series. He's just evil.
I mean, you said Buddha, and the last time I saw Buddha in an anime was in a Fate Extra Last Encore, but he wasn't even in the anime. He was there for the first episode, and then 1,000 years later, he was like, "I'm already gone, losers." He wasn't even the final boss. It was just his double phantasm.
Fuck, are we even talking about anymore?
Anyways, Toast, are you thumbs up or thumbs down this?
No, this is like I said, this sounds like Token Rambu, but with Shin Megami Tensei mixed in, and I'm not about that life.
If I have to take a bullet, I'll check it out. But beyond that, I'm not really that interested. I watched like super whack stuff like the Thousand Nights or whatever it was before
Million
with the
Arthur?
gun boys. Yeah, no, it's not Million Arthur. It's the Thousand Musketeers thing, right?
But that one looked actually good. This one doesn't.
That did not look good at all.
It didn't look good. It was just wacky. It was
I think
just,
you're thinking of a different fucking series. So.
but this doesn't have a wacky enough premise for me to at least check it out. So probably not. Arc.
No.
Okay, Nier.
No, again, just looks like another promo thing for a
Yeah.
DMM game.
Yeah.
But don't you like DMM games?
No?
Oh, I don't think he's ever admitted. But next on the line is Joshi Kausei. So the premise is three cute girls: the beautiful but hapless Momoko, the cool collected Shibumi, and the innocent Mayumi interact with one another using no dialogue. We actually covered this in a previous news article during our podcast, I believe. Dark. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we did talk about this like anime without any sort of like voice acting or anything like that, but pretty interesting. I don't know if this is a short or anything.
So how much do you think this anime was cost to make? It has no
I mean,
voice actors listed for it at all.
Yeah, there are.
I think
Yeah, there are 3 voice actors listed right here.
But how are they paying them if they don't use any dialogue?
that's actually a good question, but they're probably just
Probably
doing
just
what?
grunt and shit.
Or like, are they using their likeness for rotoscoping or something?
They're probably just doing like introspections and like songs, like ending, opening kind of stuff. But I'll definitely check this out. I haven't seen the manga or I haven't read the manga or anything like that, but I'll probably check this out. Dark.
Yeah, sounds neat. I'll check it out. It's probably a short. I mean, it's gotta be a hell of a premise to have a full for. Also 30-second PV, so.
Yeah.
Do they have any voice acting in it?
Uh,
That's what I thought.
no, it's just a song.
Near.
If this actually has no dialogue, no. I can't imagine anything more fucking brain melting than watching girls walk around a classroom saying literally nothing to each other.
It's like the girl walks up and says hey, but she actually doesn't say hey.
Yeah, like no thanks. I don't feel like watching mime anime. Girl.
Mime. the greatest 4-koma on earth here. The greatest Yoko on earth.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Anyways, Toast.
This anime sounds like it would be better if they used sign language. Then someone could finally say, "Finally, an anime made for me without subtitles."
God damn it.
And I'd be like, "Wow, wow! Think of how fast you could localize this with no voice actors. You don't need subtitles." Oh my god! Is this the ultimate? Is this the ultimate English dubbed anime?
Oh my god. Anyways,
But yeah, no,
okay. So,
no, thank you.
okay, so thumbs down from Toast. Moving on. Here we have Overdrive Girl 1/6, or Chokado Girl 1 Gokufu no Ichi. So this is a manga original. Premise: Nona is a Bishoujo character figure that the young male otaku officer worked hard to bond, and she suddenly comes to life, and she begins moving and talking on her own. This seems like kind of like Frame Arm Girl or whatever,
How so?
or
In a
not.
lot of ways.
What do you mean, how so? It's basically the same fucking thing.
Similar.
I don't know.
like figure of selling
I'm
stuff.
getting like Rockman vibes from it. Or maybe
I'm not.
Toast, it's literally figures coming to life
or,
and talking.
or maybe another likely would be Buso Shinki, right? Another 4 like random like figures.
I mean, I was
standard
gonna
girls.
say Gundam Build Fighters, but all right.
It's not like Gundam Build
No, I
Fighters
don't think
whatsoever.
it's pretty focused around.
It's
Just,
literally Frame Arms girls, but not really.
like, like I had the phase where I was like, oh, a series about these like figures, stuff like that, and then I like saw Buso Shinki, I saw a bit of Frame Arms Girls, and I was not really like, you know what I mean? Now I'm just kind of like whatever.
You remember
So,
those old Gundam commercials that were super edgy? Where the dude was like, level 2 build, 13 days or something like that. And then the little kid's like, level 1 Gundam, 1 hour. And I'm like, wow, that's faster than me.
I'm not sure, but dark.
Probably watch like at least one episode just to see what it is.
Okay.
I liked Frame Arms Girls enough. Like,
Who's your favorite?
I had a decent time watching it.
Did you like the
I liked the ninja.
the
I forget what her
twins?
name is.
You didn't like the twins?
The twins were okay.
But yeah, you liked Frame Armors Girls and stuff like that a little bit more than I did, so it might be a little bit more palatable for you. And you also,
It'd probably be like guilty pleasure or something.
yeah. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily like a guilt. It's not like you're watching the Nobunaga one, right? But it's like,
Oh my god, the Nobunaga one's
no.
gonna be. It's gonna be the.
No,
What?
Spire. As a matter of fact, I am 100% not watching the Nobunaga series.
What
I'm
series?
not saying you were, but if you were, I'm saying that would be the actual guilty pleasure. This is not a guilty pleasure so much as it is like,
What was that
oh,
one
it's like
series
another
where the
figure.
little sister was a Aromaga-sensei? That's the one. Is that the guilty? That's the guilty pleasure.
Yeah, sure, I guess. Near.
No.
Okay, Toast.
What? No. I like figures and all, but like these are like
You don't like it when they come to life near male otaku office workers?
Who's your
I mean-
favorite? Who's your favorite figure?
it would be cool if it, like these were like actual, like brands, Like,
Yeah, no, I get
they
what you're
actually
saying.
got
No,
like other like permission to use other series and shit.
right, that would actually
That would be cool, yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
would be really interesting. But if it's
Yeah.
just like,
That'd be like recreators, but worse.
No, actually, it
that
would be
would
like
be
an
recreators,
decent
but
premise.
good. What are you talking about?
Be like recreators, but worse. Yeah. I'm sure the figure what it would be though would be half-an-hour episodes, and then the figure would look at you and give fucking exposition for the full 30 minutes instead of 22 minutes.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, Toast.
This counts as my mecha anime of this season, so yes.
Okay, alrighty then. Next on the line here, we have Roby Hobby, which is done by Studio Comet. So I don't know what these people do. They did Aqua Age. They did. Oh my god, they did. They were the people behind Baby Princess 3D Paradise Zero of OVA.
Hell yeah.
They also did.
The legendary.
Yeah, the legendary. They did Captain Tsubasa J. What is this? Oh, they did the cute High Earth Defense Club. The one with like the 5 dudes and like the koala or whatever, right?
Berserk? Why is Berserk in here?
But yeah, they did a lot of like random stuff.
Capita, huh? I like Capita.
So they're doing this. It's a science fiction thing, and the plot summary is: in Neo Tokyo in the year GC0051, humans have known of aliens for the last 50 years and have obtained super light speed navigation technology and formed a commonwealth of planets. Self-proclaimed freelance reportage writer Robbie Yarch fails at work, so his contract is cut. His girlfriend leaves him, he nearly dies in a traffic accident, and debt collectors are after him. One day, a bag snatcher steals Robbie's bag, and a young man helps him. Hachi Kita, an 18-year-old part-time worker, catches the criminal and returns Robbie's bag. However, Hachi turns up again in Robbie's life as a debt collector. Hachi explains that it's a part-time job working for the Loan Shark Gang. A cat-and-mouse chase begins, and Yang takes his subordinates Alo and Gras along for the ride. Or Alo and Gras along for the ride, I guess. The S should probably be silent. But yeah, this is anime original, of course. Very strange series. I might check it out, but I don't know what this is all about, to be honest. This doesn't seem like it doesn't seem really like it's like a like it doesn't seem like a series that's like focusing on lighter aspects of like the cat and mouse and like people kind of chasing each other and doing whatever in like sci-fi. So I'll check it out, but I'm not necessarily confident in the development. I'll reserve judgment on it though. Dark.
No, I'll let you check that out then, man. You can have that. I'll let you have that.
This guy.
Wasn't this guy in Double Decker?
That's what I'm thinking,
This
dude. That's
character?
exactly what I was thinking. The first time I saw it, I was like, "Is this the same studio that did Double Decker, Doug and Kirill, or something like that?" But
No, maybe it's not that character. There was some fucking show that came out with a character with the same exact hairstyle and almost the same exact like hair color too. I don't
yeah.
remember what it was. Oh well.
Okay. Anyways, next on the list, or sorry, Nier. Sorry, you gonna check this out? This seems like whack as hell. I'm not
This
gonna lie.
looks so fucking weird, man.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
Like,
know.
You don't even know how it's gonna turn out. Like, I don't know how it's gonna turn out, honestly.
Yeah, that's why I chose to let you do it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, like you can watch this, but like, I don't know, man. This looks so just fucking weird, man. Like at one point he's playing the fucking saxophone. This one dude has one eyebrow. Like,
It's like what would happen if like a super like high like a dude that was just like so high just like stumble through a Mardi Gras and then into an anime convention. You know what I mean?
it's like if you took a bunch of random, like you just grabbed one thing from a bunch of random, like, you know,
flamboyant
2004,
sci-fi anime.
2006 random like low budget animes,
Yeah.
and we're just like, yeah, I'll just throw all these in.
Yeah.
So weird. I don't think I'm gonna watch this.
Okay. Toast.
What was the last great space pirate anime? All I'm thinking is of Moretsu Pirates.
That is not a great space pirate anime. I'm sorry, Toast.
If it's so great,
You should stop there.
I don't know, man. It got a TV or it got a movie.
Like, please at least say something like, if you're gonna say like, like loner guy out in space or something like that, please at least be like, yeah, fucking at least say something like Space Dandy, like instead of Moritz Pirates. You know what I mean?
Dandy gross. It's not, this is no Captain Harlock. Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about space pirate anime. This doesn't seem as good as, what is it called? Moretsu Pirates? Bodacious Pirates?
Moritz Pirates. Can we stop talking about Moritz Pirates? It was not a good series.
I don't know, man. You're pretty wrong. But...
He's not a pirate. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's a pirate. He's just a runaway.
Then what's the last good anime where they focus on space? Outlaw Star? Yeah, Outlaw Star. That's a good one. This doesn't seem as good as Outlaw Star.
Okay.
Okay, dude.
So probably thumbs down from Toast.
No, thank you. I'll just rewatch Bodacious Pirates.
Again. Anyways, moving on. Next series is King of Prism, Shiny 7 Stars. So
I already hate this.
What?
I already hate this.
Do you realize like memes are made off of these like previews of this series and shit. I
was gonna say, did you watch the PV yet, Nick?
Yeah, that's why I hate this.
Okay, I was gonna say, cause yeah, me too.
Dude,
if you didn't yet, you will.
Dude, I've legit seen this in like meme videos and shit. But anyways, this is just boy band stuff or male idol stuff done by helped push for by Tatsunoko Production. Don't think I need to really explain what that studio is.
You can't skip
yeah.
over you can't skip over the next one. I'm not letting you.
What do you mean the next one? Okay.
If no one's gonna watch this one, obviously, but you can't skip over the next one.
So, probably gonna thumbs down. It's a little bit too flamboyant for me, if you know what I mean. Dark.
I don't know what you mean. Please explain.
Yeah.
Please explain. Slightly too many colors in this palette for me, so to say.
I don't know what the fuck that PV was. But I didn't like it. I can say that.
It's like you're getting like splashed in the face with like a bunch of like sparkles and you're like, I don't know what this is. I don't like it. I don't like it. Nier.
The entire fucking arena is exploding. You can almost see that guy's dick, but not quite.
What if this is it's like the first episode is like this, and then the other episodes are just like Revy Starlight, but with boys? Would you watch it then?
Turns out they're actually in a war zone.
Yeah. So Nier, Are you gonna watch this?
I fucking hate this.
Dude, 22 seconds into that preview, that guy's like dick is almost in frame. Like it's right there.
That's how he gets to sing. That's his talent, all contained, dude. Toast.
Are you still talking about that shiny 7 stars thing?
Yes.
No.
Yup.
Okay.
No,
Next
no,
on.
thank you.
All right. Next on the list, we have Strike Witches.
Don't skip over the previous one, Spar. You have to bring it up.
It's One Punch Man, JC
One
Staff.
Punch Man, second season. It looks like shit. Okay,
Yeah.
moving on.
Have you seen what they did to Genos, where half of them CG and half of them isn't?
Okay.
Yes,
to
it looks
be
like
fair,
shit.
the
Moving
original
on.
One Punch Man looks like garbage too. So
No, it doesn't.
it deserves what it deserves.
Yeah, it does.
Moving on. Strike Witches 501 Butai Hasshinshimasu.
What? Is it like 501 characters?
No. Cool. 01, I guess. Or
Also,
it would
like
be
500 first air squadron thing. What do you call it?
But yeah, the 501 Squadron. But it's essentially transliterated is Strike Witches 501 501 501 Squad departing is sort of how it's transliterated. Obviously, it's a it's like essentially if like Token Rambo had Token Rambo Hanamaru, right? This is Strike Witches, and then Strike Witches the slice of life version. So that's sort of how it goes from there. It's just everyday life of Strike Witches girls doing stuff. Main people are Akka and Giga Production, but apparently they're getting a lot of help from stuff like Production IG, which means they're getting a decent amount of money into kind of doing this spin-off in a sense.
Could have fooled me. I thought I was animated by Trigger.
But yeah, for those of you who like the Strike Witches characters, I want to see them again in like a more slice of life setting, like how again Token Rambu did Token Rambu Hanamaru. Check this out, I guess. I mean, I'll probably thumbs down this. Dark.
No.
Okay, and you?
I like Strike Witches. Maybe. I don't know. This looks like Dog Dookie, but
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
it doesn't look.
I've
great.
heard good things about Strike Witches. I
It just-
kind of want to check it out at some
it-
point.
it ju-
This ain't
doesn't-
gonna be the
doesn't seem-
one I do.
It just seems like a short, like a winter season short. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it's
or
just-
something they try to make it within like 10 minutes.
it's just something they're throwing out there just
Yeah,
so
exactly.
people don't forget that Strike Witches exist.
Right. By the way, we're selling more Strike Witches merchandise like in the later month kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Toast. Toast.
No. No, thank you.
Okay.
Nier said he'll cover it, so that's his mecha anime of the season.
That's his. Okay. Next is Isekai Quartet. So this is
This is everything wrong with anime in one series.
So you guys know how Attack on Titan made that high school like spin-off kind of thing?
So did Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, exactly. And they had like all these chibi characters, and you were like, damn, I don't really like where this is going. Well, they did that with like 4 different popular series, and they just did crossovers, and they had the characters just talk with each other. And the 4 series are, I believe, it's Konosuba, ReZero, Yojo Senki, or Saga Tanya the Evil, and Overlord. And they just all stuck them together in chibi format, and they just had them talk. Don't ask me why this happened. No, I know why this happened. It's
Spy,
because
You
I'm
know
like-
why this fucking happened.
No, I know why this happened. I just don't want to say it.
Are they all under the same brand? Is that why? The same studio?
Definitely not the same studio.
no,
They're not all
publisher,
Dean
publisher.
series.
It's the
Kadokawa
publisher.
stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kadokawa, there you
Like-
go.
But yeah, Kadokawa stated in the anime's announcement that all 4 franchises together have more than 16 million book copies in print and more than 500,000 combined Blu-ray disc and DVD sales totals. That doesn't make this
So
anime.
this should sell 4 times that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
See, Spire, the thing is, what you don't understand is only 3 out of these 4 series are good, and one is a tag along that they need to pump sales of. I'm not gonna say which one, but it's kind of obvious.
I don't think they
Yeah,
need to pump sales
fucking
of any of.
Konosuba.
I don't think they need to pump sales of any of them.
Yeah,
But
none of these need their sales pump.
yeah, but
Only one of
I'm.
them has 3 seasons. Another one is getting a 2nd season, and one of them needs a 2nd season like now.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay.
But I'm probably not gonna watch this. Dark, are you gonna watch this?
No, I only like one of those series. Well,
Which one
I
is
haven't
it?
seen Tanya. So I
Mhm.
guess I can't speak on that.
Yeah,
Tanya's good. It just looks gross in the
yeah.
end.
So which one do you like?
Konosuba.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know
Konosuba,
me,
he said that
big
before. Yeah.
Overlord fan, big fucking.
Big ReZero fan
You know
here.
me, big fucking ReZero fan.
I can never forgive Overlord.
Oh, Jesus. But what about its chibi version here? Are you gonna watch
Yeah, see,
Isekai
he's
Quartet?
cute. Like he's
See that?
cute.
Yeah,
Like how
he's
can you
cute.
hate
So
that?
he's cute, so I can forgive him this time.
Yeah, dude.
Have you not watched the Pure Pleiades OVAs? It's like this. Wait, is this the
Yeah,
same
I
studio?
know.
Probably
It's the
is.
same. I mean, it's probably the same studio, same
Yeah,
style.
yeah, probably.
I think
Yeah.
these guys did some of the Shadowverse side game stuff too. You know,
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
yeah, I
way
see, I see it.
back when they did the chibi stuff.
Yeah,
Sorry,
exactly.
Shadowverse. But yeah.
Yeah, you gonna check it out, Nier?
Um, I might check it out for like the memes, just because
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's one of those weird fucking crossover things that is just like it's gonna be like really fucking dumb, and it's probably gonna kill a couple of your brain cells. But like
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
you kind of gotta check it out.
Even if you have to sacrifice some IQ points, like sometime in your life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Toast.
You know, all 4 of
Okay.
these series are legendary tier. They will be remembered by the anime community for years to come, and their
Okay.
impact is well known and respected in the
I don't know
isekai
about that
genre.
one.
So
Okay.
you can say this is the most ambitious crossover in all of anime history.
You know,
Since
I thought you were gonna say better than Infinity War.
since what's another good one? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a crossover anime where
Holiday Code? Are you talking about Holiday
Carnival
Code?
Phantasm. Yeah, Carnival Phantasm.
That ain't it, Chief. This ain't it,
Are you saying
Chief.
that Carnival Phantasm was terrible? Because you'd be
No,
wrong.
I'm not saying that it's terrible. I'm just saying that this is terrible. But moving on.
But yeah, you know what? I will watch this. You know why? Because I like all 4 of these series, and I have high hopes for this.
Okay, I hope those hopes are borne out.
They won't
Next
be.
on next on the line, this is the Bones series of the season. It's also being streamed by Netflix, I believe. Done by Shinichiro
Why?
Watanabe. Uh, it is an original, if I'm seeing this right, and it is called Carole and Tuesday. So Carol with an E for some reason, I guess.
Carole.
Carol. 50 years have passed since mankind began migrating to the new frontier, Mars. It's an age where most culture is produced by AI, and people are content to be passive consumers. There's a girl scraping a living in the metropolis of Alba City. She's working part-time while trying to become a musician. She's always felt like something is missing. Her name is Carol. There's another girl, born to a wealthy family in the provincial town of Herschel City. She dreams of becoming a musician, but nobody around her understands. She feels like a lonely person in the world. Her name is Tuesday. A chance meeting brings them together. Honestly, I like
Spire is a music
it,
series. You have to cover a music series. It's in your blood.
well, I mean, music aside, the actual idea is like the the obvious like on the nose theme is like the sense of loneliness, the advent of technology and automation, and how it'll affect our everyday lives, sort of moving forward. That's sort of that's sort of like what they want to go for, right? If it pans out okay, I definitely think that this has a potential of becoming one of the best series of the year,
Ooh,
if not the season. So I'm definitely going to check it out. I really hope it's not going to disappoint me, but I'll definitely check it out, and hopefully I can give it a thumbs up, a solid thumbs up. Dark?
I really like this PV a lot.
Yeah.
And I pretty much like everything about it. Like, I like the setting, I like the style, I like
the themes.
yeah. I mean, so God, I hope it's as good as I think it is.
Jesus. Nier.
I'm extremely excited for this series.
Yeah.
I mean,
I already have an ulcer, like hoping it's not like gonna fall flat. Honestly.
yeah, it's Bones.
Yeah.
It's got a really good premise. I think it sets itself up for a lot. Like it can do a lot with what it has in it. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I think this is going to be a really good series.
Yeah. By the way, the person behind this is Shinichi Watanabe. The reason why I pointed out is the guy that did chief director behind Space Dandy, the guy that directed stuff like Samurai Champloo, Death Parade, Macross Plus, Sakamachi no Apollon, pretty good mellow series, Cowboy Bebop the movie, so on and so forth. So he's been through one or two things.
Yeah.
Okay. Toast.
Now that I think of it, why did they choose Yojo Senki instead of something like Slime Tensei? That would be a better choice.
You watching
So,
Carole Tuesday?
No, I don't like music. That's fine. This is
well,
your jurisdiction.
I don't think this is less
I don't think
about
that's
music.
the point.
But first I'll probably
I'm trying to think of another anime that took place on Mars, but all I'm thinking of is like Total Recall. That's not even anime. That's
Terraform Mars. Terraform Mars.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, anyways, moving on.
I'm not watching it.
Okay. The next one is Sewa Yaki Kitsune no Senko-san. So Nakano is an employee of an exploitative black company. So this black company is like a term in Japan where it's like, as it says, it's exploitative.
It's where they overwork all the people.
Yeah, exactly. They overwork
just
their
like
people.
in Death March.
Yeah. And who meets a divine fox spirit named Senko. While she looks like a young girl, Senko is in fact 800 years old. She offers to spoil Nakano as much as possible and begins looking after him. I think I'll probably not watch this too much. I'll check it out as a guilty pleasure, but not much beyond that. Dark?
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I don't think it's like. I mean, again, it's not like Nobunaga stuff, but
It's okay. She's 800.
She's 800 years old.
Yeah.
That makes everything all right. So I'll probably check it out. I'm not particularly like. I mean, I'm not gonna like hate it or anything like that, but I think it'll be a light watch to check out, to kind of like breeze through the season with. Nier.
Sorry, what are we talking about? The Fox Girl one?
Yes, the Fox Girl one. So I think it's in the Senko-san.
Yeah, I might check it out.
Okay.
It looks like a fun, just put it on in the background kind of thing.
Okay. Toast. Senko-san?
So, Spire, you've read Make-Q Black Company, right? I think that's what it's called.
No.
What? Really? I thought you would.
Wait, what's the title?
Make-Q Black Company or something?
No, I don't think I've heard of that.
Dungeon of Black Company?
No.
Isekai one?
I have. The problem is I haven't been caught up to new titles in a while. So
okay, so the heck. Besides that, what I'm saying is, Spire, you remember the big 3 virtual YouTubers, right? You got Kizuna Ai, You got Mirai Akari, and then there was one more. Well, 4, I guess, if you count Shiro.
Kaguya Luna?
No, she's not. She's not the big. She's not the original Big Four.
Tokinosora?
No, she's not. You don't remember the Nojalali?
Nojalali? Yes.
So it's like
I made a mistake.
so they stole the premise from her, him, her,
From her?
and made
I
an
don't
anime
think.
out of it.
I don't think that's how that works. I think they both are Fox girls, but I don't think. I think that's where the similarities end.
Doesn't the Fox girl in this work at like Lawson or 7-Eleven or something? I thought she did.
I'm not sure.
What's up with you in 7-Eleven today?
This is another alternative title for this is 7-Eleven show.
we don't have a Lawson's over here, and like the only one that I can think of is 7-Eleven as a konbini.
Yeah, apparently she stays at home. So,
Dude, there is Wawa.
but are you gonna check it out?
Yes,
Okay.
I have to do it because I
don't know
like
whether
the
you have to do it.
Nojalali, and I think they have the same dialect in this, don't they? Or they say Nanoja and.
I mean, a lot of
stuff.
those like Fox girls do have that sort of like Noja kind of like
Why
dialect. It's just like a meme.
It's a mystery of life, my dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
like Southern accent, stereotypical like twang kind of stuff. Like obviously there's like a
Osakans
grain,
have southern accents. Nice, I get it.
it's like a grain of truth to it, but it's obviously very like, overemphasized in like stuff like anime.
So yeah, it hit me up. It hit me up with this injected directly into my veins, fam.
All right, so thumbs up from you. I'm moving on. We have Kenja no Mago. So this is transliterated is the grandchild of the sage. So this is a light novel, original, adapted into anime. A powerful wizard and sage comes upon a baby whom he adopts and names Shin. The baby is actually a man from our world reincarnated into the sage's world. The sage raises Shin, separated from the rest of the society, and teaches him in the ways of magic. It is only when Shin turns 15 years old and sets out on his own journey that the sage remembers that he forgot to teach Shin the common sense and ways of this particular world. And so Shin goes to the capital of the Owl-shaped kingdom to enroll in the capital's magic academy. So, power fantasy stuff, right? Isekai power fantasy stuff.
This man literally gets hit by a fucking truck. Fuck this series.
Dude, that's how it works, my man. That's the stand. Look. There's no point in having background set up from the previous world, right? The only important thing in Isekai is just having the power fantasy, reveling in it, duking out demons, hanging out with a girl, like Han Solo style, just getting more girls. Not like Han Solo, I guess. That's the point of an isekai, right? That's the only thing people come for. So we don't need to know what happened before they were.
Spire. don't. You're kind of wrong there.
I like the nation building of Slime Sensei.
Yeah, there you go. I was about to say that's not what people watch Slime Sensei for. Spire.
Sorry. That must be the.
I'm a big brain Isekai fan. Okay.
Yeah, that's the big brain of the isekai world.
Spire.
Right?
Spire. Have you seen 2 of the 4 series in Isekai Quartet? They're not harems.
I'm gonna fucking slap you. I'm actually going to slap you, dude.
King Overlord dude over there, he doesn't have a harem because he's a skeleton man. And Yojo Senki girl, she's a little girl. She can't have a harem.
I'm gonna just
That's not how the world dictates it, Spire.
Dude, even in Overlord, they literally made Albedo like when they didn't even need to have the extra character. Come on now.
But it's okay. He's a skeleton man. He doesn't have sexual urges.
I don't think that's exactly how the harem structure works. But either way,
Who's in his harem?
Albedo, Shaltier. I want to say Aura.
That doesn't count.
And me.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say for this series at least, I mean, if I wanted to, I just read the light novel, so I'm probably just not gonna watch it. Dark?
Oh.
Okay, Nier? Oh, I can see his hesitation. He wants it. He wants it so badly. But he's just hesitating. It might be a
well,
guilty pleasure for him. Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not opposed to watching an isekai series, but this really just looks like,
this rustled your jimmies.
I mean, he gets hit by a fucking truck, gets transported to another world, and he's like, "Oh, I'm epic and could beat up anybody because I'm magic." Like, fuck off, dude. Whatever.
Well, I mean, the thing is, it's like having a so Session's like the cast in this is pretty big. It's like a party of 15 or so. But the thing is, it's like that's sort of how I don't want to say crutch. It's not a crutch. I don't want to criticize it in that way. But in general, for writers, they sort of view two ways to build a quote unquote world, right? One is the actual world building, like building a static world, having some people in it, having the static and or I guess biotic and abiotic elements interact with each other, right? The living and the non-living elements. Another way, especially an isekai writer in these days, often creates a world is by sort of stuffing a lot of people, right? So it's like they're not really building a world per se. They're having a lot of people and having them continuously like interact with each other. So it feels like it's like this hustling and bustling world in a sense, right? So in a sense, that sort of pseudo world building is what they're doing with a larger cast. Yeah, the world is just like fucking whatever high fantasy variant ripoff bullshit. But they create a sense that it's this organic world by stuffing in all of these like cast members. Humans with black eyes. But yeah, Toast. Are you gonna check this out?
Wait, this is isekai, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Believe it or not.
This falls under my one isekai this season rule.
Why do you even have a quota? What is the point of this quota? But okay, sure.
'Cause if I watch all isekai every season, then I'd run out of isekai, and I don't want that.
Okay. Next on the list
But
is
yeah, to clarify, this is the series. This is the isekai of this season that I've been waiting for.
Okay. Next on the list then is Sarazanmai. So this is one day, 3 second-year middle school students, Kasuki Yasuka, Toi Kuji, and Enta Jinai, meet a Kappa-like creature named Keppi, who is the self-proclaimed heir to the throne of Kappa Kingdom. Keppi forcibly takes the students Shirikudama, which is a mythical organ Kappa steal through a person's anus, and they are transformed into Kappa. Keppi informs them, if you want to return to your former selves, you need to connect in quote-unquote that way, and you must bring me the Shirikudama of zombies. At the same time, two policemen, Ryo Niboshi and Mabakutsu, try to do something at the police box where they're stationed. But what does it mean by connect in that way?
Like
I don't...
like isekai or Alice in Wonderland.
I think it means they're supposed to be gay.
Yeah, I just thought because he's to be gay.
I think
That's
we're
what I
supposed
thought.
to get hella gay.
Kind of gay, bro.
Alright, now hear me out.
The thing is, okay, so the weird
Here's
thing
a
is...
special case here. We
so-
gotta figure out what this show looks like. Because we have a PV, the final PV near is not what we saw.
Hmm.
Every PV up to the final PV had the animation superimposed on live action backgrounds, and it looked actually kind of fucking cool.
Yeah, so they're trying to... you're thinking maybe they're trying to pull a fast one on us.
That's what it seemed like to me. I mean, I don't even know if it's a fast one or if it's just like that's just not what the show was actually supposed to look like.
Yeah.
But the original ones with the live action backgrounds, I thought looked really, really neat.
Yeah, and some of these posters, the promotional posters have that too. and
Yeah.
that seemed pretty cool.
Everything has that except for the final PV. So I'm kind of confused as to if that's going to be like. I guess the show isn't going to have the live action backgrounds.
Hmm. Um,
Probably not.
Is-
Either
is
way,
it-
I like the show style.
is this Noitamina? Is this? Yeah, this is Noitamina. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it. This from the start smelled like Noitamina, like so much. This is an Nappa series, supported by a Noitamina block. Decent amount of money going into it. The names are all there. Nobuyuki Takeuchi directing it. Yeah, I mean, seems like something I'll probably give a thumbs up to. The people who are, who are fans of stuff like Maoto Penguin Drum and like kind of wacky Suritama, like kind of wacky series, might check this out. I'll probably give this a thumbs up, at least in terms of starting to watch. Dark.
Yeah, but I'll always be sad it's not the live action over the back as the backgrounds.
Yeah, yeah, that is
Oh,
true.
I'm always gonna be. I'm always like. I'll check it out, but I'm always gonna be sad.
Yeah, I hope it is like that too.
I mean,
But,
it's most certainly not going to be, but god damn, those PVs look cool.
yeah, if it was, that'd be so good. God damn. Near.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
The series just, it oozes uniqueness, originality, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that I really like to see in anime,
Okay.
and it's stylistic to boot, which is nice. I like seeing a series like this that's like, it's wacky, right?
Mhm.
But it's not like what the fuck was that space series? That's was like it's wacky, but that's
just
just
like just random
really
things. They're just like they're not just like throwing random stuff at you. It looks like it has like a core storyline going.
yeah, like that space one. It's like gaudy as fuck, just in the
Yeah.
visuals, right? Like
They're
there's
just
so
throwing
many,
things. Yeah.
like there's neon colors all over the place. Like the character designs are all asymmetrical, and it's
Mhm.
like, it's just like bizarre looking. This has, it has a consistent style to it. It's obviously trying to, do something with its visuals
Right.
that other series aren't doing. It's stuff I like to see.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll be checking it out.
Okay. Toast. Toast.
Yeah, y'all know what a Shirokodama is, right? It's the butt jewel.
Yes.
They, or as Urban Dictionary puts it, kappas are anus vampires.
Okay.
So like, are they anus vampiring other people to get their butt jewels so they can turn back to human? What?
That seems to be the premise. Yes.
Yeah.
Not nice.
Again, it's Noitana. It's not really supposed to be.
And they're all
supposed
dudes.
to be very weird.
They're all dudes, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
so you know that Ant-Man meme coming up for Avengers Endgame?
Stop.
Well, they don't shrink, so
Are you sure?
Yes.
The one way to
he's
defeat
pretty
Thanos.
sure.
I mean, how else do you get the butt gem if you don't shrink down?
I'm pretty sure they'll find out other ways to do it. But
But like, if they're all dudes and they have to get butt gems,
all
is
right.
it that
Can we?
kind of
Yeah.
series?
are you gonna watch it or not?
I mean, if it has the premise that I'm looking for, then not
Do you want
nice.
do you want them to spend an episode where they do like a surgery on their anuses? Like, what are you like? What are you looking for?
He wants them to kill Thanos.
I mean, you said it, not me. But if it has the premise I'm thinking of, then yeah, then sign me up for this. Kappa,
Okay.
Kappa shit, fam.
Anyways, so that being said, next two more series to go. Next is I'm from Japan, or Chimotoka Japan. This is a manga. It looks like an older style, but it's actually a very recent manga. It actually was published last year, if I remember correctly.
Wow, nice lips.
So Tokyo Abiko has left his hometown in Yamagata Prefecture to enter the school in the great metropolis of Tokyo. On his first day, he encounters one of his classmates, a strange boy named Japan Hidemoto. Tokyo soon realizes that Japan is the master of a very peculiar martial art, Todofuken, a metro-territorial prefecture style with each of the 47 styles themed after the prefecture of Japan. So essentially, presumably the name in Japanese is like a pun in like, metropolitan or like prefecture, but with like fists and stuff like that. But yeah, this is just like a probably series that explains more about the different prefectures of Japan, more trivia stuff like that, made in a pretty ish, like kind of evoking old style artwork. Done by Odd Job Studio here. Seems like a pretty small series. I'll check it out maybe, but I'm not particularly like keen on this, so I'll probably dip after a few episodes. Dark.
What? No, yeah, I don't know, man. Unless this is like the. No, I don't think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's...
Uh,
yes, this PV looks like some meme shit.
you're like, you opened it and you're like, no. Okay, Nier.
Those lips are really upsetting me.
They upset you.
I don't want to
Toast.
watch it.
Okay, Toast. Toast?
What's the word I'm looking for? Is this the Japan nationalist anime?
I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works.
Well, are you sure? Because his name's Japan.
I don't think it's nationalist.
And the last Japan anime I watched was Yakitake Japan. That was about bread.
I think you're getting themes confused. But
I mean, is this going to be? Is this some sort of advertisement show about? Wow, it's gonna have 47 episodes, and each one is a different prefecture, and they'll talk about this prefecture is known for. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not XYZ. Yeah,
Corn.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it'll be like, I use my corn fist to defeat you, and then they talk about corn or whatever for the entire episode.
Well, I'm not sure.
Sounds boring. No, thank you.
Okay. And last but definitely not least, we have Midnight Occult Civil Servants, or Mayonaka no Occult Komui. Arata Miyako is a new government worker assigned to the Shinjuku Ward's office, quote-unquote, Nighttime Regional Relations Department. Each of Tokyo's 23 wards has one such department, which were established to solve paranormal and occult-related events. Arata can understand non-human speech that no one else understands, and he encounters a yokai at Shinjuku Gyoen Park that calls him Abe no Seimei, the name of historical Japanese occultist and diviner. So, this is Leiden Films. Okay. Seems like pretty. This is just like mystery stuff, right? But then he also has. Is it mystery? Mystery supernatural is what it smells like.
I mean, there's fucking angels flying around, so I don't know.
Is this what Guilty Crown, I guess, or what's it? What do you see? Other one?
No, I don't.
No, it's fucking Morose Monokean or whatever, but not really.
But yeah, but not really. The setting reminds me of how Aka is set up, but Aka is definitely much more of a stagecraft. So this one definitely seems a lot more about just like, again, occult. Yeah, as Dark said, Moros Mononoke, and just like solving episodic problems kind of stuff. I might check this out. I mean, I don't think it seems terrible or anything like that. But if it goes like, I don't think. Well, it probably won't turn gay or anything either. So, I'll probably check this out. Yeah. Dark.
I mean, I don't know. If like I feel a void that I need to fill since Morose Mononokean is gone,
Okay.
I actually quite like that series, so might check this out.
All right. What about you, Nier?
Maybe. I don't know what it is. This style looks so familiar. What was this? Like, I could have
this-
sworn, like, this main character looks
another?
exactly the same as something else.
Is it another?
Like,
It's
no,
not.
no. Like, with the
No.
lines under their eyes? You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about too, and I couldn't place it.
Give me
either.
a second.
Looks so familiar. But yeah, I'm probably going to check this out, just because why not?
Well, okay, so the thing that they've been light and films, if we need like a reintroduction, right? They've been involved with Poko's Udon World, right? Udon no Kuni no what is it? What's the Japanese name? Udon no Kuni no Kiniro Kemari, right? Poko's Udon World here. Let's see what else.
Oh, dude, Killing Bites, remember that one?
Do you know Killing Bites is on Netflix or
Koito
Amazon
Uso.
Prime?
Koito Uso.
Oh, fuck, that does look like Koitu.
Magical Girl Spec Ops Asuka.
No, definitely not. I think it's Koito, so it might be
Koito Uso, yeah.
Koito. So.
Or Hanebato or Fireworks.
No, it's like specifically the lines under the eyes.
Yeah.
Koitu Uso was what I was thinking of, now that I look
Yeah.
at its art again.
Yeah, I think it was Koito, so.
Oh, they also helped with the cat series, the Shin or Cat.
Yeah, that show was good.
Yeah. So that might also be partly where it also helped come from, because Light of Film helped with that. But anyways, with that being said, we are finally done with the previews for all of the episodes that we were going to cover.
You didn't ask me if I was gonna watch it.
Oh, sorry. Are you going to watch it?
You know that one series, the last series I watched
That's not an answer,
that
Toast.
had Abe no Seme in it was yokai girls, and I like yokai girls. This doesn't
Oh.
seem like yokai girls.
Okay.
Talking about there's angels everywhere.
Yeah. So you're going to watch it?
No, it's
Okay.
not. I'd rather watch yokai girls. You guys know what that is, right?
Yes, I know of it. But okay, so Toast is probably giving
But why is it
done.
always in Shinjuku? What's up with Shinjuku?
Well, it's more. I think it's more just that a lot of things are just go on in Shinjuku because
A lot
first
of
of all,
behind the scenes things.
first of all, it has like red light district stuff. Second of all, Shinjuku is like a lot of young people are there because it's like relatively cheap and it's the place where they get a lot of work and stuff like that in terms of like business or like employment opportunities. So there's like a lot of sort of urban common stuff there, right? It's not like people like the rich kids don't like go and just do rich kid stuff. It's like a lot of the younger sort of middle class people just kind of go there. But that's probably why a lot of times it's Shinjuku stuff. But anyways, with that being said, we are finally done with all of the previews. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, there was 28 series that we covered, but the overall season does have around 38, around with 10 of them being children's shows or sequels. So pretty standard season with a little bit more sequels sprinkled in.
So
felt-
Spire, what's your overall
Yeah.
synopsis about this season? How do you feel?
Yeah, so a little bit on the last season, and then I'll go into this season. So last season, I did think that how do we do this? There were like good premises, but it's like there were things that I think a lot of things that felt flat. And well, I mean, usually a lot of these Japanese anime have wacky premises that fall flat, right? But I felt like there were a lot more of them per usual, and there were a lot of them that also just didn't have good premises to begin with in the first place, like premises that you could see like falling down from a mile away. A lot of them didn't have very good audio visuals, like Kotobukiya and stuff like that, and it just was not a very stable season. I think there were like some experimentation going on, as is usual in the winter season, but it wasn't. It just a lot of these series just didn't hold up. This season, however, I have a lot of hope for, and not just in the stuff that I might like, but just in general. I think if I mean, there's just like a lot of original stuff that's coming through the door. There are obviously sequels, but there are also just a lot of series being adapted and made original that are, for me, very interesting in premise wise, and the premise seems like they can hold up to something decent. It's not just like, oh, wacky premise and then does wacky stuff. It's like a sensible plot line that could actually hold. So, and not only is it like that, it has a lot of variety. It's like it has for me, it has something that might appeal a lot to Dark too. It has something that might appeal to Nier, to Toast. So a lot of things that'll sort of help a variety of audiences. So I think this could be a very, very solid season, but we'll have to see. Dark.
What?
You. I mean, if you want to, you can give just like a brief recap of the last season, and then just summarize what your thoughts are for this season.
Last season's old and busted. This season seems pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
No, last season, like,
There were a lot of
there was
bullets you
some
had to.
stuff. There was
Yeah.
some stuff, but there was like a lot of shit. I feel like there were a lot of duds. Like,
I think
that was the
the
thing. Like,
stuff.
it didn't seem to be a lot, and then like the stuff that I even thought was going to be like good, some of it ended up being like kind of middle.
Yeah.
Um,
I think things that were like good were pretty freaking solid, and then the ones that weren't were just like there were so many duds.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much. For next season though, there seem like next season.
What are your hopes and
There are
dreams
some.
for this next
What?
season?
I mean, what are my hopes? At one, if Carole and Tuesday is bad, I'm just gonna slit my wrist and call it a night.
It's like they just failed to this. We're done.
Yeah,
But
it's like
yeah.
it's over.
Yeah.
No, there seems to be like a good bit of stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like Hitoribocchi is pretty safe. The Fox one that I'm not gonna attempt to even say the title of seems pretty safe.
Mm-hmm.
Senryuu Shoujo seems like pretty safe, and by safe I mean like at least safe.
Or like
very least.
watchable on a casual day. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I'll enjoy it at the very least.
Yeah. Exactly.
The ones up in the air, like Mix, that might be pretty cool. Yatogame, the Sarazanmai, probably go either way, right? Like, I don't think that's very safe at all. But
You gotta believe in the booty looty.
I'll
Dark.
believe. No, I mean I believe in that. Same thing with Carole and Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like it'll be safe, but boy, do I expect to really like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like you said, I think you said it right, Spire. Like, if this winds up being like a good series, then that's gonna easily be contender of anime of
Yeah,
the year.
exactly. Yeah, and we have other things that could also potentially explode, like maybe like Magmell, right? Magmell, and then the Noitamina one, right? So
Yeah.
those are also potentially bringing up the rear. But yeah, definitely a very potential laden season. Near.
I don't know. I think last season was pretty solid. The good stuff was very good. You had Promised Neverland, you had Mob Psycho 2, you had Dororo, you had Kaguya-sama, there was some really good stuff there. There was a lot of, middling stuff, like Boogie Pop wasn't as impressive as it could have been. Shield Hero is Shield Hero. Stuff like that. I don't think there wasn't that much stuff that was like, outright like offensively bad, I think. I mean, every season there's like some whack shit, right? But you can't really stop that these days. But yeah, I think last season was solid. The season looks good, I think. You know, there's Fruits Baskets coming back.
Exactly.
Um,
Fuck, I forgot to mention that.
Fairy Gone could go either way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kimetsu no Yaiba could go either way. I think there's a lot of stuff this season that, like Dark said, is less safe than the stuff that was last season.
Mm-hmm.
But if they pan out, right, like this season's really strong, I think. You've got
Yeah.
some good sequels too. Bungo Stray Dogs is finally getting its third season. The wild ride that is Attack on Titan is still going. One Punch Man's getting another season for
Mm-hmm.
people that like that. Yeah, I think it looks solid. The stuff I'm mostly excited for, though, honestly, is the movies that are coming out this season.
Yes.
We finally got to see footage of the next Senko movie, which that's been a long time coming. Promare is coming out.
Yes, Promare.
Children of the Sea is another one that I'm very, very, very excited for.
Yes.
Lupin the Third's getting another movie. There's a lot of really big stuff, I think, that's coming down the pipeline next season. I think it's pretty exciting times.
Yeah, pretty much. This is a very solid couple of months going in. Last but not least, Toast.
Going off of what everyone else said, it's all well and good and all, but y'all forgot to mention one thing. This is the last bastion. This is the calm before the storm that is to come. This is spring, right?
Yes.
The summer season.
Okay.
This is your last chance to back out an anime right now.
What's coming summer season?
Good thing you brought that up, Spire. Let me pull up the list.
Oh my
We're not
god.
doing
Can we? No.
this.
I thought you were
Not
still
going
with
over
something.
fucking what's
Okay,
happening in summer season.
Okay, Toast. Just
Like I said, this is the last bastion. If you guys liked isekai anime, you better get out while you still can, because next season, here we go, fam. Here we go.
No, I know what you're talking
There's
about.
that one, and then there's
Yes.
the good one, and then there's the not so good one. But I mean, it's fine if you want to watch it one. And
No,
then,
I know what you're talking about.
then you got the next. The next? Why is it Troika? You got
Why
the
not?
next not UFO table
Alright.
anime, but it's Troika.
Let's not go over fucking everything coming out in summer 2019.
Here we go, fam.
No, I know what you're talking about. But in terms of this season though, and like the series,
This
how
season,
would you? Yep.
am I on the right? It's all right. Isekai Quartet gonna be pretty cool. Kenji no Majo. I mean, I like it because it doesn't take itself too seriously. Unlike some other anime where that dude gets like 4 million yen, decides to renovate an entire village, regardless of the consequences to the socio-economic economy and whatnot. He's too naive, Spire.
Okay.
I'm starting to not like it. He's too naive.
Okay.
But yeah, I couldn't find any nearby screenings of Fruits Basket, so I won't get the cool stuff. I guess it's only in Los Angeles. Then you got the new Go Tobu no Hanayome of this season, except I like this one slightly better. Even though I've warmed up to the quintessential quintets, I still think it's cool, but I still like this one better.
Okay.
You got that one perverse anime? No, thank you. What else? I mean, it's all right. Like I said, this is very middling for me. There's no super standout ones.
Okay.
That's fine. I need, well, other than the Benkyou wa Dekinai, but that's a given.
Okay.
Yeah.
So overall, looking pretty positive.
Overall, like I said, calm before the storm. This is your last chance before the final boss.
Okay.
Make sure to have a save state ready.
Okay. Well, with that being said, we are again heading into the spring 2019 season. Next episode of the podcast will be pretty much after the initial the first episodes of the earlier series are out, and then we'll see how that rolls out. Again, as per usual, if you guys want us to check out specific series, please do shout them at us. You can do that during our live stream here, which we do every other Saturday, starting from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/4playAnimeCast. That's with the number 4. And where we live stream our recording of the podcast, and we talk about the latest and greatest in Japanese animation media, anime, manga, light novels, web novels, visual novels, and so much more. And if you like us, follow us here. Follow us on our social media on Facebook and Twitter, at Facebook 4playAnimeCast, Twitter at 4ppAnimeCast. That's our handle, all with the number 4. And you can check us out. You can check out our podcast recordings on our Twitch page, obviously, and also on our YouTube page to see our full recordings. So check us out here, check us out there, and as always, we'll see you next time.